Welcome back to Ready, Steady, Play.
Hello.
Merry Christmas. It's time to assimilate some people into a planet. With love.
Sinister. Very sinister.
I'm all about giving love.
So, this is... You are the alien, absorbing us all with your love. And Ollie and
You guys want my love?
are astronauts.
I really don't.
Yeah. Consent's important, Michael.
This is like a violent version of that James Cameron film.
Actually, consent's essential.
It's required.
A violent version of the James Cameron film.
Yeah.
Which one?
Avatar, where everyone's connected.
Right.
Not by choice.
Okay, right. I was thinking of Aliens. I was like, that is violent. A violent version of Aliens. That is James Cameron.
No, not the one I meant.
Right. So.
Sad even the Christmas decoration fell down.
So Ollie and I are astronauts. We're crash landed on the planet Artemia. Artemia is made up of these 10 locations here. So it's a pretty cool planet.
History buff moment. Anyone know where the name comes from?
No.
Tell us, Ollie. Tell us.
Artemis, Greek goddess of the hunt. Because this game is all about hunting.
Oh yeah. Actually, do you know? I had thought of Artemis, but then I was like, that's not Artemia. I didn't make the hunted connection.
I am making my degree count.
Ha. Yes. I built this channel just for you and your degree.
Oh, good. That makes this a lot easier.
So, what we've got going on here is Michael is the killer alien with a deck of killer cards here that he's going to use to kill us. We're the hunted.
With love.
With love. Kill us with love. Yeah, sorry. Actually, the goal here is to assimilate us into the planet. So really, it's just about making sure we never leave and stay and keep him company forever.
Yeah.
I just want some friends.
So,
if that's your way of getting friends, I know why you don't have any.
we're his friends. Well, maybe you're not anymore.
Sorry, I had to come out this way.
We've got this tracker here, and ultimately, what we're trying to do is we are the humans here, and we're trying to get along this tracker all the way up to the escape point here, at which time we'll escape the planet successfully assimilated. Michael, on the other hand, is just trying to progress along here and get there as well. If he gets there first, we are assimilated and absorbed into the planet. With love. There's two sides to this board. This is the other side. So as you can see, it's sort of it gets much harder at the end in this version. I prefer the other side. I just think it sort of feels a bit like closer and more exciting and easier to plan.
Can't help but see that the alien has a shorter journey than us.
Yeah, he does, but that's because there's one of him and many of us.
That's because I know where to go.
Right, he knows his way around this planet.
Yeah.
I've just realised we've made the alien the one with the thickest accent.
This is the official language
of Artemia.
So the game is actually fairly straightforward. Ollie, do you know what I forgot to check? I forgot to check if we start with any of the survival cards.
Oh, please, let us. Just so you can see, this is the design on the back. Now, it reminded me of a very, very familiar series and franchise, particularly considering it looks like it detects micro fluctuations in the air and vibrations. Or at least that's what they tell you.
We don't. Nuts!
See, this is what happens when your ship crash lands on an alien world. Pick up
that's
everything.
A love stare. Love you.
Looks like the alien from Destroy All Humans.
Stay with me. So, there's 10 locations here. The locations all have sort of secret powers, and so we'll be hiding in these locations, trying not to be found by the alien. If we successfully hide in a location, we get all kinds of good stuff happening. We get the bonus listed on the location, and we also get to pick up our place cards. Because we have these 5 place cards that we start with, you see. And these correspond to the 5 locations here located on the board. We'll pick one of these. Ollie and I will pick one each. We can talk as much about where we're going to go and what we're going to do, but we have to talk at a level Michael can hear, which means that, we can't really be secret about it, or we can't make a plan and be secret about it, which sucks.
But it does mean we can say something like, we'll see you at the lair, and double bluff, or
double bluff, yeah, but then he might be like, oh, that was totally double bluff, and then also we might not know, but also maybe like we could develop some kind of code. Like
when I wink with my eye.
The thing is, we really don't want to go to the same location and both be caught there, so that's problematic in of itself. So what we'll do is we'll pick one of these random. We'll pick one of these place cards very deliberately and conscientiously and put it down in front of us.
Random it is.
Ollie will do the same, and then Michael will have an opportunity to place his alien token down here on the board, and he has to try and pick the location we've gone to. He may also have one of these other tokens, the target token and the Artemia token. He will always unlock the Artemia token when we are on a space that has an Artemia symbol on it. And he might also unlock it through using one of his hunt cards. He can only unlock the target through the hunt cards.
He's a lot more prepared than we are.
And what happens is if we're on the location with the alien on it, then we don't get the benefit of the bonus. We lose 1 will of these 3 red will tokens that we start with. And finally, we don't get to pick this card back up. If we are not caught, then we get the power that's listed on the location. Whatever, it's a benefit for us. I'll go through that in a minute. And we also get to pick our location card, one of our location cards back up. So if there's a pile here, we can choose. If there's no pile here, we just pick up the one we just put down. There is also, this is public information, so Michael can always see where we've been, or i.e. which cards are not available to us in our hand.
When can I look at that then?
They will be face up on the table at all times. So whenever you like.
When you discarded them.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we've discarded them. So right now there's none because we've not taken any turns.
Yeah.
But had we taken multiple turns and you'd caught us, there would be some.
Yeah.
If we're successfully evading you every turn, there would be none.
Yeah.
But that's very unlikely. Now, where was I? Right, so yes, what will happen now is Michael will choose where to put his alien. Chances are he'll probably have a card to play and put down another token. The Artemia token behaves a bit differently to the alien token, where the alien token takes away one of your will and also prevents this from happening. The Artemia token, that forces you to discard a place card from your hand. It forces you to not pick up your place card and cancels that out. So while you do get
That's
to keep
a lot more powerful.
Not really, because the other thing that happens when we're caught by the alien, in addition to discarding a will and not picking up our place card and losing our ability, you also advance one here on this tracker.
So I only move forward if I find you with this token.
Exactly. The Artemia token and the target token don't find you unless otherwise specified. There is a card in there that lets you place this, and it just counts as a second alien, in which case it does the exact same thing.
Does that mean I get to move twice?
Only if you find both of us.
Yep, so if you put them both down, like that, and it turns out that I'm at the rover and Ollie's at the jungle, then you advance twice.
Okay.
Or if, but you could do it this way as well. If you find us... Actually, no, that's not true. No, you only get to advance once, no matter how many hunted are located.
Okay.
But...
The love doesn't spread that easily.
There is a way for him to advance twice in a turn. You see these will tokens here. There's 3 of them. We lose 1 if the alien catches us. We lose 2 if he catches us in his lair, because, that's his house. If
Why would we go
we
there?
ever run out...
Get out of my house.
If we ever run out, we draw 3 new ones, and when we draw 3 new ones, he advances on the tracker. And the thing is, they also have another... So, what would happen after you'd placed your alien token is we'd both reveal our locations here. So Ollie's at the jungle, I'm at the lair. So what would happen is Ollie would lose a will, and Michael would advance 1. And then that would be the end of the round. Well, I would get the benefits of the lair, which I'll talk about in a minute. But then Ollie would advance 1. Sorry, Michael would advance 1, and then we'd advance 1 too, because we advance at the end of every turn. So ours is just a timing tracker. So we'll always advance. And then I get to pick the lair back up because I wasn't caught. The jungle stays on the board because... Ollie was caught.
And I've lost a will.
Yep, and he's lost a will. Now, what happens is you'll start to rack up these cards in front of you, and you'll have fewer options about where to go, making it more simple.
That's only if I catch you.
Yeah, that's only if you catch us. But again, but you'll have these cards in your hand. They're very strong. They'll do sort of all kinds of shenanigans to make this more difficult for us.
That's a good word.
However...
So what we can do is, before we choose where to go, and we have to pick a location every turn. We can't not pick a location. We can pay 1 will to draw 2 cards from this pile, or we can pay 2 will to pick up 4, or 3, or whatever. But, every time we run out of will, like if picking up would cause us to run out, Michael advances. And what happens is you draw 3 new will, but when you do that, you also pick up all your place cards. So, that gives you sort of a bit of a get out of free jail. But, again, Michael's only got to advance 7 spaces, or 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whereas we've got, I think, twice as many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 to 8.
Although there is a thing that, although he gets his hunt cards, he can only use one per turn, and we can only use our survival cards one per turn per player.
Yep. But we have to pick up the survival cards. We don't start with them.
No, but that we can get them from the 6 to 10 locations.
Yep. So what we've got here is we've got 10 locations. We've got the lair. And the lair, when you're... I was just thinking, are we sure that you get to pick up a place card, or is that instead of using the power? Have I explained that incorrectly? Oh god, I'm so sorry, Internet.
He's not sorry, not even slightly.
So this is a game that's quite unique. I haven't played anything like it. I mean, I've played sort of hidden role games and stuff like that, but this one's a bit special. But because it's all about hidden information and finding each other, it is quite important to get the rules absolutely right. So, right, yeah. So we choose. Sorry, I said that we get to pick up a card every time. That's not true. We choose to use the power or pick up a place card. We can't do both.
Right.
So that's an important distinction. I hope you didn't turn off the video already to go play yourselves.
Good luck.
Oops. So that makes it a bit harder for us, I guess, Ollie. But so we've got these 10 locations. So in the lair, if you use the power, what it allows you to do is duplicate the power of the location the alien went to. So it just becomes one of the other locations, but you don't get to choose the alien chose, whatever it is. The second part is you can pick up all of your discarded place cards. So you just pick them all back up at your hand. So that's pretty cool.
If you're not found at the lair.
Yeah, if you hid at the lair and you're not found there. If you hide at the jungle and you're not found, you can take back to your hand the jungle cards you just put down to go there, as well as one other from your discard pile. Now, if you hide at the river, what happens is next turn you can place 2 cards, and after the alien's chosen his location, before you reveal where you are, you choose one of the 2 locations you put down and return it to your hand. So, if the alien spots you, then, that's great. You can just get away. But the other thing is, if you put down 2 tokens, you can, and they're both on you, you can choose which token you want to avoid. Or, the alien has ways of, turning off these powers. So, if he's turned off the power where you are and you want to go somewhere else to get a power, you can do that too. So then there's the beach. The beach is whenever someone successfully hides there, they put this token on top of it. If someone else successfully hides there again, they take this token off of it. Every time the token is taken off, this moves on. So, Ollie, here's a point. It's quite useful to remove the beach and skip over these A's.
Yes.
Just saying. Right. Then there is the rover. And the rover is sort of pretty important, although I've seen entire games go without anyone ever successfully activating the rover. But what the rover allows you to do is reach up here and take one of these cards and add it to your place deck. So it essentially unlocks these locations at the bottom.
Which we otherwise can't go to.
Which we otherwise can't travel to. Now, I've never seen anyone actually get all 10 locations in their hand, but you never know, it could happen. And these locations are actually a lot more powerful. So what you've got is the swamp, which allows you to, if you hide there, you can take back the swamp card into your hand as well as 2 other cards. So it's kind of like the jungle +1. Then you've got the shelter, which allows you to draw 2 survival cards from the deck and discard 1. As far as I'm aware, that's the only way to get... Oh, yeah, you can get them at the source too. So then the wreck is essentially a better version of the beach. If you successfully hide at the wreck, you can just advance another turn, which is great. Because, getting out quickly is the best way to win. Then you've got the source, and you can choose, if you hit at the source, someone can regain a will. So if I hit there and I've got 3, I can give one to Ollie, or vice versa, or I can have it myself. Or instead you can draw a survival card. And finally the artifact, next turn you can put down 2 cards and resolve them both. But what happens is that if the alien went to either, you're kind of fucked. So
say that again, sorry.
So the artifact, play 2 place cards and resolve both places, but it also doubles the chance of the alien finding you because you're in 2 places.
You were literally in 2 places at once.
Yeah, the artifact allows you to be in 2 places at once. So you get the bonus of both of them, but if you've put tokens down on one or both of them, then one or more of them is screwed. Okay. Screwed up for us.
Okay.
Sad times. Note that the lair can copy any of these other locations where the alien is, except for the artifact. So if the alien's at the artifact and you hit at the lair, you can't copy the effect of the artifact.
Damn.
Um,
Okay.
so it's fairly straightforward. And once you start playing, it just happens really, really quickly.
We hope.
You say it's really straightforward.
Yeah, it seems sort of like it's one of those games where it's sort of like when you're explaining the rules, it's actually quite tricky to get your head around. But once you start playing and repeating it over and over, it actually becomes fairly straightforward.
How many hunt cards do I get?
So you draw 3. You always have 3.
You
So
can only play one.
you can only play 1 per turn unless you have a card that lets you play more than 1, which you may well do. And then at the end, yeah, but there's cards that let you play more than 1.
Damn.
And then at the end of his turn, he'll draw back up to 3. So he'll always have 3 hunt cards. So with that, Michael's got his cards, and Ollie and I need to choose a location.
When do I play my card?
Well, you'll notice that the turns are divided into 4 rounds. Exploration. Phase 1 is exploration. Phase 2 is hunting. Phase 3 is reckoning. And Phase 4 is end of turn. You'll probably play your card during one of the top 3 phases.
Okay.
However, you can tell because it's written on the bottom of the card.
Right.
Go.
There we go.
There we go. Okay, Mr. Alien.
So,
So,
I literally just...
you just need to pick a place where you think we are.
Yeah, or you can play hunt card.
Or you can play a hunt card.
Yeah, it's still technically Phase 1 if you want to play a hunt card in Phase 1.
Oh, so...
Well, you can only play a
but the-
hunt card in phase 2, can't you?
No, the hunt cards are played whatever's
There with
written
the
on them.
phases at the bottom.
Ah.
Okay.
Didn't realise they changed.
Dum dum da da dum dum. Hey Ollie, where did you hide?
I hid in the shelter.
I hid in the wreck.
I'm
Good
going to
man.
go to the beach.
Okay.
Is that it? Where's your hunt card?
I
Don't tell
play
him.
a hunt card.
Okay.
You don't want to. You draw 3 more at the end of the turn. You'll always have 3.
But I can't because it's phase 1.
No, this is Phase 2 now.
Oh, okay.
Phase 2 is when you put the token down.
Okay, I'm going to play this card. Do I show you it?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, it has to be revealed. Anticipation.
Choose-
This is,
Ooh.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
so this is the anticipation card. So I
Michael's
choose...
super happy to see one of us. Which one is it?
I don't know.
So, and if I find... So I've hidden at the beach. So if I think Ollie or Mike is at the beach and I guess correctly, then I get to go forward 1 extra space.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Son.
Yeah.
Oh shit, son.
Okay.
So is that it?
Yes.
Yep, so now we'll reveal...
Can I play more than 1 hunt card?
No,
No.
1 per turn unless you have a card that lets you play more
Play
than
more
one.
than 1. Okay.
So some hunt cards say play this in addition to another card, and 1 hunt card says just play 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And 1 hunt card I think says play it now, or rather put 1 aside now, but you can't play it till next turn.
Okay.
I don't know. There's a bunch of them, and they're all pretty horrible for us.
Yeah. Okay, so, reveal.
Yep,
The river.
the lair.
Oh, I nearly went to the river.
So, I get the power.
You get the power.
Next turn, I can play 2 place cards, and before revealing, I choose 1 and return the second to my hand. So I get to change my mind if he ends up screwing me over.
Yep.
So, do I get
Oh,
that?
I didn't
No,
pick.
that
I
stays
didn't pick each one of you, but it doesn't matter because neither of you were there.
Okay.
So now I've got the option of either duplicating the power of the beach because that's where Michael is, or I can pick the lair back up and put it in my hand. So what I'll do is I'll actually activate the beach.
Cool. Always worth
It's
activating.
okay, I guess. I mean, it'll help later maybe. And what'll happen now is it's the Phase 4 end phase, so this will move on 1. Michael will draw another hunt card, and I guess this will go into discard pile. I suppose.
They look so evil, the
Then
eyes.
that's it. Now, it's worth noting that was our sort of our best round because we had 5 cards in hand. Now we're
Yeah.
down to 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's scary, Ollie. I don't know where to go. I don't want to be eaten by the northern alien.
Go to the source. Go, Neo. You must go back to the source.
Let's get to the source.
Okay. Have you guys picked?
Yes. So Ollie gets to pick 2 and then choose where he wants to be because he went successfully to the river.
So, I'm going.
Go to
To,
the river.
I'm going to.
Na 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 na. Why are you doing your guppy face?
That doesn't make up a face.
I don't like that face. It's scary.
Oh, it's the face that creeped out 1,000 people. I'm one of them.
I am going to the jungle,
Okay.
and I'm going to play the interference card, which makes the powers of the beach and the wreck ineffective. So if one of them is there and was successfully hiding, they cannot move it forward one.
Okay.
Duly noted.
Noted. Okay.
Has been noted.
All right. So that's his card.
Yeah. So Ollie, now you choose one of those and put it back in your hand and reveal the other. Except starting with the player on the left. So that's me. So I have reveal first.
I'm on the left.
Of Michael?
Oh. Oh, Vaz.
Yeah, you're on the left of us, but I'm on the left of Michael. So I actually went to the rover because you told me to. I was going to go to the jungle. I'm glad I didn't, because you were like, go to the source. And I was like, well, shit, okay. I guess I need to go to the thing. And now I have to take the source because you told me to.
Okay.
I don't really want it. I'd rather have something else.
Well, I also went to the rover.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to...
I nearly put it on the rover as well. Damn it! Because I was like, I don't want you with more cards in your hand.
Well, I was going to go to the jungle, and then Ollie was like, go to the source, Neo. And I was like, all right. Well, I need to go to the rover first.
I'm going to take the shelter.
I thought you said it was easier being the alien. I haven't noticed.
Well,
Okay,
it's
so-
okay. Let me sort of rephrase it as well. It's also more pleasant because, like, being the humans stress. Like, we're still down cards,
Rescue.
but you know, it's the game. One way or the other, it doesn't last very long.
No.
So you can always sort of change it up. So I'm gonna hide in the. I'm definitely going to the source, Ollie. By the way,
Good, Neo. I like that you went to the source.
you told me to go there.
I love the fact he listened. I've gone to the Artifact. I love that movie. You ever see it?
You can't go to the artifact.
I went. I was going to go to the jungle and trick him by saying I was going to the source, but then I thought actually that's stupid, so I changed it for the source.
He
Okay.
just wants to be the path of Neo.
I'm going back to the beach,
Okay.
and I'm going to play trekking, which is the next turn I can play 2 hunt cards.
Ah, balls.
Yeah. Okay, that's the one I was talking about.
Yeah, Star Trekking. Okay. So, reveal?
Yep.
Yep. I'm in the jungle.
I actually have to go first. I
Oh,
went to the
fine.
beach. I changed it for the beach.
Yay!
Because I wanted to skip
the
over
love.
the Artemia token.
Yeah, I actually was going to say go for the lair because I thought he was going to go there.
I nearly went to the lair.
And to be honest, I thought that was where you were going to go. But
Yeah, I would have been. Well, I don't have the layer in my hand though.
Ah, shite.
Anyway, so I get eaten. So I lose one of these will tokens. Michael gets to advance one here.
Yay.
Do I get to advance one because I didn't get caught?
What? No, we advance automatically.
Oh, okay.
We always advance.
Cool.
So-
So
And you get to
back
take
my
the jungle back. No, jungle and one other card.
hand. Okay.
Sad times. Wah, wah.
Wow, wow.
So now it's back to me.
So I take that back.
Yep.
Tracking. And I pick one up.
So this turn he'll have 2 tokens as well because he'll have
Yeah.
the Artemia and he'll have something else. So what I'm going to do, you've drawn your hunt
Extra
card.
one.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, you don't draw an extra
No,
card.
you can play an extra
Yeah,
one.
you play an extra card, so you should still have 3.
Yes, I still
Yeah,
have 3.
great. So, but you can play 2 this turn. And he's
Yes.
got the Artemia token. So basically this turn we're kind of fucked. So I'm actually going to spend a will here or an assimilation token or whatever they're called.
A will.
Yeah, sorry, a will token to draw 2 of these cards back into my hand. And I'll take the rover and the beach, I think, because I'm pretty sure he knows I'm not going to the lair.
Fair enough.
Well, I'd lose another will, and then we'd just, it'd be sad times. Well, actually, yeah, because I think I would lose 1, get 3 back, and lose another, which would just be a hefty price to pay. Oh, this is a painful turn, Ollie.
So, just checking this token. Now that I can play it,
Yeah.
Yep.
if I put it on, it just...
It cancels out the power of a place.
Okay.
Yeah, but we also have to discard a card from our hand, and we don't get to draw a card.
Yeah.
So we lose out on the power of the place, and we discard a card from our hand. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
This was one of the things where we just looked and thought,
so it just turns off the
powerful.
power, and you just have to discard a card from your hand as well. So that's pretty awful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I've picked a place, you've picked a place.
Yep.
It's time for Michael's big turn.
This is the place where all the monkeys go.
This is the time where Michael gets to go. He's got 2 tokens automatically. He can play 2 hunt cards. We're basically
Fecked.
fluked. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if we actually got away with it this turn.
It'd be amazing if we did, though. And I'm sure.
Well, he's
going
to catch 2 of us, which is a thing. So I'm hoping that while he kills me and assimilates me, Ollie can get
While
the
he's
end.
while he's
Because you'll
busy
notice
biting
that there's
your
only
face
one
off.
victory spot. So either Ollie and I both win, or Michael wins.
I love the idea that while he's busy devouring your face, I'm buggering off to the escape pod.
Well, yeah, but we can only escape together. Because there's only one victory spot, so either he's there or we're there.
No, I'm just imagining something along the lines.
Problem is, if he catches me every turn, then he'll get there before us.
Yeah.
So, can I ask you a question about this card?
Yeah. It's a card.
It's made of
It's
refined
called
paper.
fierceness.
It does. So it says hunted, caught by the creature, token, lose 1 extra will. But
Yeah.
is that only if I catch you, do you lose the extra will?
Yes.
It says hunter caught, right?
Or hunted, caught.
Yeah.
Hunted caught, yeah.
So you have to
Yeah.
catch
So it
us.
says caught, right?
But so that wasn't very clear. You just thought, oh,
Yeah,
you've,
I
been,
know.
you've been caught, and so you must lose an extra token. It's not saying if you are caught, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it means, well, we don't lose any tokens if we're not caught.
Okay.
But yes, so that would be pretty awful.
Mm.
Well, Ollie's still got 3. I've only got 1 left, because I got caught once.
Okay. So I'm going to put that there
Okay.
and that there. And I'm going to put that, and I'm going to play. So I'm going to play the will card, but I'm also going to play this status, I think it's called, which is prevent the rescue counter moving forward. During the phase.
Stasis.
Balls.
Stasis.
Yeah,
So
stasis.
basically, he gets like a sort of a bonus turn, and furthermore, he'll get the Artemia token again next round if,
Yeah.
pretty much guaranteed. So, that's awful.
Balls.
Right, so now I reveal first.
Yep.
Michael, so we are in the reckoning phase, and I would just point out that you managed to pick 2 locations, both of which are missing from our hands. So I can't go to the lair, and Ollie can't go to the rover. So I could be at the rover, and he could be at the lair. I'm just saying, you probably could have covered your bases a bit better. I don't know. We'll see if he's caught anyone. I'm actually at the source. I did the Neo thing. I went to the source, and I need to regain a will or draw a survival card. I'm actually going to regain a will. There we go.
I was at the lair.
Ollie! You caught him. So Ollie loses 2, and
then
Michael
because
advances.
Because he's caught, does he lose 1 extra will?
Yes, he does, yeah. You lose a 3rd will. So then Michael advances again, but Ollie, you get all 3 will back, and you pick up your things.
Both of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's your whole hand.
I got faces and I got numbed.
Yeah, it takes back all of them. Yeah. So,
Oops.
good job, Ollie.
Oh, screw you. The source didn't help you, did it?
Yeah, I got a will back. I've not yet given up.
Well, you could have given me a will back and we wouldn't have died.
Yeah, but I didn't know you were at the lair when I did that. And you had full will, so I couldn't give you one then. You just managed to lose all 3 in 1 round.
Ah, shut up with your logic. And
This is how we lose. We turn on each other.
I
Too
just
quickly.
wanted to love Ollie.
I'd like to point out that this is how we crashed in the first place.
So these go back to Michael.
So do I prevent you from moving?
Yeah.
Yep, so we're going to stay there, and you get 1 more of these.
I get 2.
That's correct. And now we have to go again.
At least he can't know where I am, because I'm a new survivor, unrelated to the first. Because of course there's more than 2 people that lived from that ship. That's why they're still going. Unfortunately, the brave Captain Reynolds died horribly. He'll be much missed by the Confederacy.
Boop.
No one getting these references at all.
There's no aliens in Firefly.
Yeah, there are.
Okay.
Technically, every human. They're not from there. The Earth that was got used up.
Sarky.
Right, okay.
Sarcopedant.
So,
Best kind. The best kind.
This is how we crashed on this planet in the first place.
Really, it's because I beat him at the last 3 games and he was just like, I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to play the Toxin card, which is each hunted on the targeted place discards 1 survival card. You don't really have survival cards anyway, but the power of the place is ineffective.
So lets him switch off a place. So he's actually going to have all 3 tokens this round.
So I'll do that. I'll make that ineffective, and I'll go to the jungle.
Okay.
Great. So now I reveal my location.
Yep.
It is the jungle.
Oh.
Yay!
So I lose a will.
Love.
And Michael advances.
Fine, but we get to at least get some advancement. I was at the shelter, so I'm going to draw 2 survival cards.
And then you discard one and keep one. I don't know, Ollie. I've never found one of those that's useful, but I hope you've got something useful.
I have got one useful.
Thank God.
So I'm going to discard that one. Discard, or?
Yeah, just put it on the bottom. It's fine.
Okay.
Cool. And then we actually finally get to get off this one.
Yep.
And Michael has to discard that. He draws one more and takes away his vile tokens.
Stupid tokens of evil.
Stupid tokens of evil. Very good.
Very good indeed.
Man, he is so close to winning. This is really hard.
Ooh, yeah.
I told you the alien was easy.
I'm not getting that.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll tell you what. It doesn't feel super easy. I'll give you that. It doesn't feel super easy, but
Cool. All right, Mr. Alien.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Good. Means we might win.
well, you're doing all right. You've progressed halfway. We've not progressed halfway.
It would have done if someone hadn't got eaten. Damn.
Yeah, Ollie.
Damn that guy.
I just loved you.
Well, you shouldn't have hidden his lair, man.
You did that on the first turn.
Yeah, that's when you go to the lair on the first turn. Nobody expects you to go to the lair on the first turn.
He did.
No, he didn't. He didn't catch me. Not on the first turn.
Oh,
In fact, he caught neither of us on the first turn.
Yeah. My memory is not as good as it used to be, and anyone who's watched the channel will know how terrible my memory is.
I'm on a YouTube channel?
You're filming? I'm wearing a stupid hat. You're filming?
What's going on? I thought this was the Halloween special.
Oh, shit.
I've got the glam Christmas hat because I'm the most
You glam. Right, I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play
Because I got the
Flashback. So it's like copy the last hunt card you distracted. So
Discarded.
what did I say?
Distracted.
Alright. See, you're distracting me.
Yes, pedantry.
So
Sarcastic pedantry.
I can put that on a place. So each hunted on the targeted place discards 1 survival card, and the power of the place is ineffective.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put that back there.
Yep.
I'm going to make that ineffective again, and I'm.
You don't have that one.
No,
this
you
time.
don't have that
Oh
one
no, I
this time.
don't.
You just have one.
I'm going to go there.
Okay.
All right, cool.
All right.
I'm at the beach.
Yay!
Okay. I'm going to change
Why
mine.
did you move me to?
Because I also lost all my will.
I'm going to change mine. So I'm going to use Vortex to swap my play place from.
You can't do that. Each hunter. Oh no, you're not
No.
on a hunter survival card.
So I'm
where
going
are you?
to make it. I'm not going to tell you where it was. It was somewhere that I didn't want to be.
Hang on. Why can't you tell me?
I don't have to. I swapped my play place card from one place card from my discard pile, which I'm going to make the shelter.
Say that again. Sorry.
I swapped my played place card from.
Right, yeah, but that's in phase 2.
Ah.
You should have done that before I revealed.
Yeah. Ah, for God's sake. I was doing it when he.
See, it says phase 2. So you should have seen it after he'd committed.
Which was my idea.
Before.
You go.
But it doesn't affect you, does it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's up to Michael whether he wants to let you play that or not.
You can play.
Thank you. I have to pay more
Don't
attention
say
to that.
I'm not a fair alien that gives lots of love and
To be fair, you did kind of like hug my face off not a turn ago.
So he's going to go to the shelter and get more survival cards.
Yep. Ooh, I've got 2 very good cards that can be very different things.
Yeah.
One of them is the Amplifier. Remove the marker counter from the beach immediately. Move the rescue counter forward 1 space. Or, Sacrifice. Discard 1 place card. No hunt card may be played this turn. What's going to do us better in the long... well, the not so
What's
very
the
long
second
run.
one?
Sacrifice. I discard a place card and no hunt card can be played.
Right, so you sort of you give up one of your place cards to prevent him from playing a hunt card.
Yeah. Or I can move us forward one space instantly, but that will put us on.
I feel like that might be really useful, especially to get us. I think that might be sort of good as like a sort of get out of jail free. Basically, I'm worried about being assimilated.
Well, that's
and we should be here as well.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I didn't get caught.
Yeah. So, well, we can progress whether we're caught or not. The only way to not progress for us is if he plays a stupid card,
Okay, which doesn't.
which he played earlier. Yeah, basically the thing is now we're back on the Artemia token. So maybe, when can you play that?
Phase 4.
Can you play it now?
This is phase 4.
Yeah,
Because this
you
is
drew
end of
those
turn.
in the reckoning phase.
Yeah.
So can you just play it now, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amplifier.
But that takes that away, so now we don't have that.
Yeah.
Wait, is it one survival card a turn though? It is, isn't it? And you already played one, right?
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah. I'm on top of it. Damn it. I know what do.
Yeah, get it back.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Janet. Neo, return to the source.
Attention! Attention!
The tension is building palpably.
So,
How do you assimilate us, you ask? Well, that's a very good question. You see, basically...
when an alien really likes someone.
When an alien and a human really like each other.
No, it doesn't matter if the human cares. The human is not involved.
Well, it's very involved, just not
Just
voluntarily.
very involved, just not willingly.
Yeah.
This game took a dark turn
I mean, the
quickly.
human's emotions are not involved.
Okay. You know...
Just trying really hard not to look at those.
Okay. You know, if I'm playing a card and it says something about the survival cards, does it only count to where I... Is it on any location or where I've
I would
stuck?
imagine it's where you've stuck whatever it is. What does it say?
Right, so are we definitely done with phase 1 exploration?
Yeah, I've put a
You've
place
put
down.
one down, I've put one down. Okay, so, yeah, what does it say?
There's no survival cards may be played or drawn for the remainder of this turn.
Right, yeah, so
Yeah,
that
it's
just
everywhere.
applies to everything.
Yeah.
Right.
And it unlocks the Artemia token, but you've already got the Artemia token, so do you really want to play it now?
But you were going to play some really good thing last go, so that's why.
Right, so you want to prevent us from using the beach thing.
Yeah.
Git.
Okay, well, play it then.
It's played.
Okay.
Unless you want to change your mind.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because
He's
you
an alien.
He gave you that backseat, so he can
No,
have
no,
a
I know.
backseat.
But he's an alien. It doesn't change his mind.
Yeah, fair.
He changes your mind to make him right.
Yeah. With his vile proboscis.
Ugh.
So,
Everything about that sentence was awful.
you could be anywhere apart from Ollie that's at the shelter,
Ollie's shelter's out. That's it.
but that's it.
That's
No
all
more
you know.
shelter.
I'm not going to let you explore, and I will go to the left.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, Mike.
I went to the source, which lets me
I keep forgetting about that.
a
You have
will
that.
or draw a survival card. Neither of those things are useful because he killed the survival cards, and I've got full will. So actually, I will just rescind the power to
Why
bring it
not
back
draw?
into my hand.
You can draw a survival card. You don't have to play it.
No, it says no survival cards may be played or drawn.
Oh, damn.
So I'll just take my location back into my head. The point is, I wasn't eaten and killed, so that's good.
I was.
Oh no,
Oh,
Ollie.
yay, Ollie.
Stop going to the lair!
Been twice.
Yeah, and you've caught both times.
I know, it's
And
really
He just
annoying.
likes my house
Cost
so
is
much.
really high. So Michael actually only needs to catch us one more time to win.
Yeah, but that was true anyway.
Right, I think I might do it as well.
Damn it.
Virus. Ooh.
I don't like the sound of that.
I'm sorry.
I wish I remembered what virus did.
Oh,
I wish you remembered what virus did. It'd be very useful for you to say.
You did tell me to go to the source, by the way, so I went to the source.
I'm finding it really funny that he's doing what I say, and it's working. It's working for him, but it's not working for me.
Well, I told you don't go to the lair, and you ignored me.
You did not.
I did. I said don't go to the lair.
I have no memory.
And then I
of
said
that.
only go to the lair on the first turn. You ignored that.
I figured he wouldn't believe I did it twice.
Did work.
Come to my house. It's really nice.
There's a kitten there, and it's really nice.
I've gone to that place.
So I don't have my...
And Ollie's locked in as well.
Okay. So I'm going to play the phobia card,
Okay.
which unlocks that.
Force what?
Force one hunter to show you all but 2 place cards from his hand.
Oh, yeah. Who do you want to see?
I don't suppose it matters,
Not really.
That does sort of matter.
does it?
I guess.
No.
I mean, only if you make it matter. It's all about your brain and solving the logic puzzle.
He's an alien. His brain is somewhere around his nether regions.
Thing is, you see,
His brain is connected
although
to the planet.
Ollie's got 2 that I know where he's not,
Well, yeah, but it means he'll show you fewer as well. But you also know more information already. So if you pick me, I'll have to show you more because I've got all of them in hand.
exactly.
But
So-
if you pick Ollie, you'll be able to sort of get more information about where he is.
Or will you?
Well, yeah, because if he picks me, he'll see 2 cards.
All right. All right.
I mean, sorry, all but 2 cards. Whereas if he picks you,
It's the same.
yeah, that's true, actually. But actually, no, you should probably pick me because you'll see more, right?
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, should
I
I...
Why are
already
you
know
helping
he's not
him?
2 there.
I'm sorry!
Why are you helping the alien?
It's fine. He was just agreeing with me.
No, apparently the assimilation works on more than willpower.
Right, I'm
Have you
gonna...
got cookies or something?
I want to see Mike's. And I want to.
All but 2.
I want to do some Mike loving now. I've given
McLovin.
Ollie some loving twice.
McLovin.
So does that mean you could be in 3 places?
No, these are 3 places
Yeah,
where
there's
I'm
3.
not.
There's 3 places he
I'm
could be
not
because
in these.
he's already put down where
Yeah.
he is.
So there's 1 I've put down.
and there's 2 he's not
2
showed you.
I've
So there's
not
3
showed you.
places
Can
he
you,
could still
can you
be.
show them to me again, please? Okay.
Was one of them the lair?
Yeah, it's not fucking in the lair. Only an idiot goes to the lair after turn 1.
I am going to hurt you. Actually, I'm probably not because I'm nearly dead. But my clone will hurt you.
We won't have time to be cloned. I'm afraid we're about to be assimilated.
Oh dear! I just realised mine's wearing a red
So
shirt.
do I get this token now because I've unlocked it?
Yes.
The
The phobia.
phobia. I.
Dun 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 dun.
Well, I don't want you to hunt more places, and you might get the river. So I'm going to do that.
Okay. Mike.
Yay, Mike Levin.
We were both at the river.
I'm still going to use the amplifier. Or not bother.
It doesn't matter. We're dead. He's won.
Boo!
I've
Smooch.
played this a whole bunch of times, and it's very difficult for the
Humans.
humans. I've found typically it's very difficult. I think it's the hunted deck actually that feels like it sort of tips the balance a bit.
This is really like it's a super ace cards here.
That's what I mean. They're totally
I'm just
boss.
amazed by how much power it gives you. Like considering we start off with, I mean, if we started off with,
I
more
really
than
like
those
this
5
game.
cards, because there's only the one way we can get any additional cards, and you can lock it down really easily.
Yeah, I find the survive cards are quite hard to come by, and then also they're not usually that great. They're okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But you know, it's
I'm kind of curious, what other cards could we have gotten? Because there was the sacrifice, which was you couldn't play a hunt card, which I kind of think we'd have got more mileage out of. The vortex was really cool. Strike back was kind of weird, which was take 2 random hunt cards from the creature's hand and put them at the bottom of the hunt deck. But because he always has 3, it doesn't seem that useful.
yeah, but you have to do it in phase 1.
Yeah.
So then you just turn his options from 3 to 1. So it might be really good, or it could be really bad because it's random.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, the drone, instead of using the power of the place card, copy the power of the rover. So that's one of the only other ways of getting there. You can use the gate, which is an adjacent place. So if you were at the river, you could use the wreck or the salt or.
Yeah, so the river is actually adjacent to the beach, the jungle, and the wreck. So you can copy any of those locations.
Right.
Whereas the artifact's only adjacent to the river and the source.
I'm not seeing a lot of. Yeah, I'm not seeing a lot of awesome stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they're that good. I think they're not nearly as good as the hunt cards. And I think the thing is as well that you kind of have to think about is that the game also scales up to 7, right? So on 7, the one hand, the aliens got
so many people it can find.
So many people it can find. I mean,
But you're going to have some people that are always not caught, so they can.
Yeah, you'll always have people who aren't caught. But the thing is, the alien only needs 8 catches, whereas the humans need 14 turns.
Statistically, you'd find at least one person a turn.
No, because people can double up on locations.
Yeah, but
so you might get 7 people and they've all gone to the river, and you go somewhere else.
They're all at the lair.
I mean, they're all in the lair, and you don't go there. All I'm saying is, so there's only 2 ways to get. I mean, if they all went to the lair in the same turn and the alien went there, you'd basically be screwed because you'd lose so much will.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, the alien only advances either if it catches a hunted, doesn't matter how many, or if it depletes will. But then it always advances when someone depletes their will. So that's the best way to get ahead.
You got 7 players, you all go to the lair, and the alien goes to the beach. It's like, we're all going to use the power of the beach. Copy of power.
Oh, really? So that means it can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. So you go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Max once per turn.
Oh, damn.
Or is that max once per turn for one individual?
No, it's for the whole group.
Oh, that's a bit lame.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise it'd be ridiculous. 7 people could finish the game in like 2 turns.
Safety in numbers.
Safety in numbers. Is that a review for Not Alone? Thanks very much for watching Not Alone. I hope you enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
You got to eat my face 3 times.
Michael wins. Congratulations, Michael.
Thanks.
There's always a Michael that wins.
I think I think it's been quite fair as well. Like everyone's had a.
No, totally broken. Alien OP. Nerf Alien.
Yeah. Nerf it hard.
But no, I mean, I really do like this game, and I think it's a lot of fun. And the great thing about it is, as you can see, it's fairly quick. I mean, so the big downside, I think, is it does take a bit of effort to learn. But once you're there, and I think also it's one of those games where actually it's a lot easier to learn it by playing it.
Yes.
The problem is because it's so competitive
1%,
that you don't,
100%.
you can't really compete properly when you're learning it, playing it the first time, which is a shame. But it's so quick to play. You just run it through it once, teach it. And then, you're good to go.
Yeah.
I think definitely humans as well need to work on their code as to figure out how to say stuff to each other.
What part of don't go to the lair did you not understand, Ollie? What code did you need?
The don't. I thought he was bluffing.
Right, yeah. The problem was you weren't looking for the absence of winks.
I'll be totally honest, guys. I kind of winned that.
So did I, and look where it got me.
Yeah, but I think that's always how you feel as the alien, because you never really know.
Yeah.
But so all you can do is sort of like damage control by blocking off.
Well, that's what I was
avenues.
like. I didn't want you to explore with potentially more locations where you could be in.
Which is why you blocked the rover pretty much every turn but one. And it was the
Well,
turn we were
I
both
blocked
on
the
the rover.
beach quite a bit at the
No,
start
but
because I didn't
you
want...
blocked the rover every turn but one. And that's the one.
Do what I want. It's my planet.
Screw you! It's my planet too now. Apparently.
It's all of our planets.
It's a planet for everyone.
Come join us on Artemia.
Come join us on the planet.
Sorry, I mean, go to the planet. We've been assimilated.
It's almost as good as the island.
Go.
So, what? So all I was going to say was it's over. You can learn it pretty quickly-ish, but the setup's quick, and the game doesn't take very long, and it goes up to 7, so it's a really good sort of family game, because people can sort of come by, see what you're doing. They can even watch a game if you've already taught it to some people and come in and drop out, and it turns over really quickly. And people really like it because it's asymmetrical, so you can kind of swap roles, and you can play it again really quickly. And, because also it's sort of a hunting game, and it's about who you're playing with, it's got a lot of replay value.
Yeah. And it's also, even if you're just playing with a small group, you can get at least 3 games by just rotating who's the alien.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But Ollie's going to head off now. But Michael and I will be back tomorrow. We're going to have a drink and we're going to play Dream Home.
Have fun. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Bye.
Assimilate all your loved ones.
Obey the brain slug.